Gaming Weekly this week is brought to you by Omaha Steaks. You can get a limited time 74% discount on the family gift package at omahasteaks.com by typing GW into the search bar. Thank you, Omaha Steaks.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Gaming Weekly.
Woo! Wow, how about those Game Awards, huh? So many announcements.
That's right. My favorite was...
You're crazy. Clearly the biggest news of the night is that we're getting a sequel to...
Whoa, quick shout out here. It was really nice of Jeff Keighley to drop by and give us all the scoops early so we could talk about them like normal humans since we recorded this show early before the Game Awards actually even happened.
Yeah, it was a little awkward when his batteries ran out, though. Dude had to charge up for hours before he was back on his feet. And he missed his date with Kojima.
Oh no, call the Schick Turbo Man. He'll recharge you.
Yeah, he had a rough morning. Yeah. Not nearly as rough, though, as Bethesda lately. Rumors are they're totally getting sued. They probably are.
Probably not. No, yeah. We also have some Just Cause 4 impressions for you since the game is finally out. But speaking of award shows, gaming has a new king of cringe.
Yes, that's right. The Gamers' Choice Awards are coming to CBS this Sunday, December 9th, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern, and we got a man on the inside.
Gross. Lauren's hid in a dumpster for 2 days to bring you this expose. Speaking of, did you scrub the smell out yet?
Yeah, I did.
You didn't. We can still smell it.
Yeah, I was wondering. I thought it was Jacob.
That's 2 marks against me then.
I smell like cinnamon.
He does. Now there's like a brood of raccoons that think I'm their king for some reason. So yeah, it's actually working out for me.
So that's where all the protein bars went, huh? You've been feeding those raccoons?
My subjects are hungry, Bruce. But yeah, as far as the show goes, the tone was set pretty early when I walked into the venue and saw Kiss hanging out with Ninja.
Did you really? Did you really? That's awesome.
Right, so who was taking a picture with Ninja?
Kiss, the band Kiss. Yeah, they opened the show with a song, the hit song that Kiss...
Detroit Rock City?
Wait. Kiss performed?
Kiss performed, yes.
Why?
She's flabbergasted.
Well, whatever. I mean, don't get me wrong. Kiss, they're rock legends or whatever. Change rock forever, music culture, blah, 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 whatever. Kiss recorded one song, couldn't get out of the building fast enough. As near as I can tell, that's going to be the high-energy celeb explosion to kick off the show. We got Kiss, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
And then as the band bailed, floor producers came out to clean up all the confetti that shot off when they did their big rock finale, which was pretty awesome because they were asking all of the people who were attending the show to help clean up. Like, if you guys could just pick up all the trash and hand it to people, that'd be great.
What?
Yeah,
really? That's the, I guess you got to be part of it, though.
Yeah, I mean, you're part of the excitement or part of the cleanup crew.
Yeah, the event really kicked off when the Cash Bar opened for business.
Cash Bar is now open.
Awesome.
Whoa, so you obviously spent the rest of the night wearing a track in the carpet between the ATM and the bar, because that's what you always do.
It was weird. So since Gamers' Choice is a network production, they couldn't have any alcohol in any of the shots. So mere minutes from the floor producer announcing that the Cash Bar was open, he then said, okay, we gotta finish those drinks, everybody. And he went around with a trash can and people were like knocking back full drinks that they had just bought because they were ready to shoot again.
Once again, if we get some people down here to come pick up the drinks.
They just paid cash for those.
Wow, okay, so it sounds like the show really took off at that point,
Yeah, you were
right?
drunk.
Yeah, nothing says party like slamming back $8 vodka shots,
One
right?
of them, though, one of them.
They would basically film segments and they were a little awkward. Hosts didn't really seem to know what to do. They would get up and read their scripts, which were just jam-packed with kind of awkward gamer jokes.
Cool.
And then they just sort of stood there, like awkwardly looking around before somebody would just wave them off and then they'd shrug and like wander off stage. So.
Sweet. So you saw all the presentations, that means you got all the winners in your head, right?
No, either. Like they didn't announce any of the winners at the taping.
Got it.
Which they kept saying like, you gotta tune in on December 9th.
We are also not going to be announcing all the winners tonight. Tune in December 9th to see all the winners. Are you guys ready?
But that doesn't make any sense from a marketing perspective because there were like 20 people in that room. So there's no reason to like tease to them. It wasn't live streamed either. So it's not like they're building hype for an audience. I don't think they had the winners picked yet or they didn't have winner packages ready. Also, nobody that would actually win awards were in the building at all. Most people that were up to win awards were generally confused because they didn't hear anything about the event. What the fuck?
Were you at a scam?
I know, it sounds like you snuck in. You
Yeah.
weren't supposed to be there
I mean,
at
I
all.
kind of.
Did they try to sell you a timeshare after this or something?
I can't spoil one thing though.
Okay.
The celebrity gamer / actor of the year. That's this guy. I got the trophy right here.
He didn't win that. Yeah, he didn't win that.
What do you mean?
No, you just sort of.
Thank you.
You don't clap for that.
I technically won that because that used to be my, what was it, my streamy or gamey?
It was some of the Machinima Award
My
or
springy.
something. And it actually doesn't count when you give it to yourself.
It totally does because I have it and it looks good.
Do you have anything else to share about this show that I can't believe that you snuck into?
They filmed a memorial for Stan Lee where everyone got up and did an Excelsior. And then they were like, great, good take. And then immediately the house DJ kicks in with Lil Jon's Get Low.
I love that song.
Well, these skeet. God
We're very, very close.
It's a very sentimental memorial for Stan Lee, and then you get to hear about sweat on balls.
Well, Get Low like Stanley's corpse.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, energy levels were pretty low by that point in the night. So to keep spirits up, a floor producer started handing out candy while the house DJ played I Want It That Way.
Let me hear you. What? How we feel? What's the candy over here?
This is a slumber party from 2004.
You've actually kind of nailed the vibe of the event. I mean, despite repeating multiple times that gamers are the future and video games are the future of entertainment, there's this weird kind of childish vibe around the whole event. It felt like gaming shows used to 10 years ago. A ton of old, out-of-touch executives guessing what the kids like, and I guess these days it's Backstreet Boys and candy.
Absolutely.
But also Kiss for some reason. It's inconsistent.
Was it all wall-to-wall embarrassing?
So I don't want to be mean to people who were working hard to make the show work. Like,
Yeah.
I know how production is. I don't want to just point and laugh, but and there were moments of authenticity too. Twitch studio director Marcus DJ Wheat Graham co-hosted the event. He's a seasoned and respected figure in the games industry. Other notable hosts include Rhett and Link from Good Mythical Morning.
Cool.
And a friend of the channel, Ammunition.
yeah,
Awards.
cool.
That's really cool to see, but the timing of the show is bizarrely appropriate. The Game Awards used to kind of be the yearly cringe fest we'd all love to like watch and see as a trash fire, but now it's kind of becoming a respected institution. But the Gamers' Choice Awards is sliding right in to be the thing that we all don't want to represent the pastime that we enjoy and we now are adults. If anything, the repeated assurances in the show that gamers are not social pariahs or basement-dwelling dweebs is a sad but reassuring reminder of how far games culture has really come. Previous events had to lean into the gamer persecution complex that for the most part no longer exists unless you think there's an organized cabal hell-bent on removing titties from your video game.
What?
I know, it's shocking. It felt like going back to a high school reunion where you're the only one that's really moved on with your life. Everyone is just wearing like ratty Letterman jackets and talking about how cool it'll be to have a car someday, and you actually have a career and a job and a family. So it was an interesting vibe, and it was nice to go back to that and get away from it.
Speaking of things that sound like hell, Fallout 76 is still there, and the path out is paved with rakes that it keeps stepping on and whacking itself in the face.
And giving this show views.
Yeah, really.
So anyway, earlier this week, if you had a support ticket open on Bethesda's website, you could see other support claims. Yes, meaning every single claim filed by every single person.
That's true.
With all of their names and details, in some cases even including credit card info, was available to everyone else.
It's buggier than a Bethesda game. Boo! That's the Bethesda boom of the week, everybody.
I mean, this is a new level of
it really
buggy.
is. Yeah, it really is.
Anyway, they fixed the support website, but it's basically an accidental mass doxing on top of people not getting the bags they ordered.
Yeah, remember those bags?
I do.
I love those bags.
Fuck nylon, or do we like nylon? I
No,
forget.
we don't like nylon.
Nylon's bad.
Nylon bad.
We wanted the canvas. Not getting the bags they ordered is why all those people were opening support tickets on Bethesda's website in the first place. So this is just one hot mess. The whole deal.
I mean, I guess someone is trying to sue them, right?
Oh, yeah. Law firm Migliaccio and Rathod, LLP, boy, that couldn't have been harder, has put Bethesda under a, quote, deceptive trade practices, end quote, investigation because of the bag issue.
And bugs, double Bs.
All right, but for those who haven't heard the story, what's the law firm actually saying, Alana?
They said, we've received feedback from multiple owners of Fallout 76 who purchased the Power Armor Edition, a $200 collector's edition of the game that was advertised, to include a canvas bag. Upon delivery, purchasers found the bag to be made of nylon, contrary to Bethesda's representation of the material and contrary to purchasers' expectation of the product.
Yep.
And they said a bunch more, but then they ended the statement with, this is a classic bait and switch plus a call for people to fill out a confidential online questionnaire.
Yeah, so this is after someone shared a screenshot from Bethesda customer support saying, quote, the bag shown in the media was a prototype and was too expensive to make. We aren't planning on doing anything about it.
Is that a real email? Was that real? Is that
Yeah.
confirmed to be real?
Yeah, it was.
I love
Yeah.
that. Man, that's one of my favorite emails of all
I
time.
really doubted it, but it was real.
Apparently they kind of are sort of doing something about it. One, they gave popular YouTubers and streamers an actual high-quality canvas bag at a pre-launch event. Not the same one that was advertised, but still, they did give the canvas out. You can go to beth.games/2qdropm.
Such an easy link.
Yeah,
They really made it convenient.
That's where you want to go to complain about your bags. But because in way better news, Bethesda now actually is finalizing manufacturing plans for replacement canvas bags, so yay?
With all this, they probably don't get sued, right?
Hopefully.
I don't know.
theory.
I don't know. It doesn't really resolve the issues with the game being, quote, unplayable because of its technical problems, especially on PC. Even the huge 56 gigabyte patch didn't seem to fix much, but that's a much more complicated legal issue.
Yeah, some Reddit users have reported getting refunds on Fallout 76, but technically, those aren't a part of Bethesda's terms of service, which says that downloadable content, quote, is not returnable, exchangeable, or refundable, end quote. And it sounds like even more players have not received refunds, even if they can't play the damn thing.
Not offering refunds is actually fully illegal in Australia as well.
Really?
Yeah, you are required to offer them by applicable law.
Wow.
Valve got sued for $2.4 million as part of an ongoing lawsuit related to not offering refunds in some cases on Steam. And Bethesda's launcher has pretty similar terms to what Valve had. The specific quote from Australia's High Court is, if customers buy a product online that is faulty, they are entitled to the same right to a repair, replacement, or refund as if they'd walked into a store. It's awesome. So it's
pretty
probably
great.
going to be a problem in Australia.
Okay, well, that's enough about Australia. We get it. Alana, thank you. It truly is a paradise on wheels. But what does that really mean for us,
Yeah,
Alana?
the United States.
For the real country of the
I
world.
didn't say it.
We
You
didn't
said
say
it.
it. We didn't say that.
That's it's you, foreigner.
So I actually reached out to founding partner of Morrison Rothman LLP and CEO of Evolve Talent, Ryan Morrison, about this, and his biggest note is that in a class action lawsuit, which this would be, the only person who really wins is the lawyer, not the people. Basically, he said, the point of these suits is to make an injured class whole again, and in this case, that would mean restoring everyone's purchase to their wallets. However, you also have to pay those attorneys, so first they get paid, and then the class gets any settlement or judgment dispersed out. You mentioned a similar sort of scandal happening with Aliens, Colonial Marines, and misleading advertising, but that case settled. Basically, because it was easier for the lawyers to get the money that way, it's not like the public really had to do anything about it.
Other things they take into consideration when something like this gets brought to court, was there already coverage warning people the game might be kind of bad? Yes. Even Bethesda kind of warned of it. It's also likely Fallout isn't in quite bad enough shape that it's really misleading. Games commonly have issues on launch. Servers are allowed to be interrupted legally. So basically the case against Fallout isn't very strong, and Ryan's parting advice was a thing I've been saying for a while now. Stop pre-ordering games.
All right, that's two big game industry flops for us this week. You got anything else for us over there in the game zone?
I played a bunch of Just Cause 4, and it's fine.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we played it together and it was fun playing as a group because it's kind of ridiculous. I was going to say a bunch more here, but there isn't that much to say. The grappling is fun, physics are fun, the new extreme weather stuff is pretty cool, but it doesn't feel like there's that much to do. Not a hot recommendation for me, but it's not terrible. So maybe if you don't have much else to play, I'd check it out.
Feels like a fun sandbox to jump in and get silly with, and apparently it's running well on PC. That's what I'm hearing.
It's pretty.
Cool, good for me. Yeah, so well, in better news, we did get an update about the state of Red Dead Online from Rockstar after our coverage of the beta last week.
Yeah, they basically said thanks to everyone for helping them test the game and encourage people to give more feedback. They're going to be increasing cash and gold payments for different activities and reducing the prices of most weapons.
Yeah, one really cool thing about that for anyone who bought a weapon at its more ridiculous, more expensive price, you'll automatically get the difference back. Yeah, along with a gift of 250 Red Dead Dollarinos and 15 gold bars as a thanks for helping out.
That's actually really
15
nice.
gold
That's for
bars?
everyone who played the beta as well. Everyone who played the beta gets the 15 gold bars and the 250
What?
bars. Yeah.
Woohoo! Yeah!
Woo!
It's really good.
That's all really good news to end this week on. We will keep you posted. See you next week.
We also might do crowd participation, audience applauses, audience laughter, okay guys? Let's try a big laugh. Someone just said the funniest thing. Give me a big laugh.
Gaming Weekly is sponsored by Omaha Steaks, who have actually fueled our seasonal grill outs. Bones used to grab all the meats and grill them up whenever we'd have interns leaving. It was nice to end the day standing around a pile of hot meat with your bros. But you can do that yourself. Right now, Omaha Steaks is giving an amazing limited time offer to viewers of Gaming Weekly. Just go to omahasteaks.com and enter code GW into the search bar. That gives you a 74% discount on the Omaha Steaks Family Gift Package. Originally $195, now $49.99. And here's what you get, and I love listing meats, so I'll enjoy this. 4 hand-cut, aged to tenderness top sirloin steaks, 2 savory premium pork chops, 4 chicken fried steaks, 4 Omaha Steaks burgers, 4 snappy kielbasa sausages, all beef meatballs, 4 perfectly browned potatoes au gratin, and 4 made-from-scratch caramel apple tartlets, plus 4 more burgers for free. Omaha Steaks is a 5th-generation family-owned company with over 100 years of experience delivering perfectly aged beef, hand-cut by master butchers in Omaha. Again, this is a limited-time package for $49.99 when you go to omahasteaks.com and type GW into the search bar, and then add the family gift package to your cart. This offer ends soon. Once more, that's omahasteaks.com. Type GW into the search bar and add the Omaha Steaks family gift package to your cart today. Thank you, Omaha Steaks, for the sponsorship. Horse racing.
What?
Yeah,
What?
Jacob and I got in the horse races last night.
Put your derby cap on. We're going to, where's that place? Santa Ana.
So I actually thought horse racing would be lame because when you do it in single player, it's just you versus that idiot who bought a nice horse.
Yeah.
And you're just running in a straight line.
Until you run into a tree and
Yeah.
fall off